Hey everybody, here again, another one. Today we're check out CJ the Champ, Escanor from Light Up Sneakers to Black Forces. So my friend here is a major Seven Deadly Sins fan. So I picked this knowing he really would like to glaze this dude for this video. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I guess
Do I have an action figure of him right here?
Yep, right there and then. Yeah, I guess before we get started, make sure you go to those polls, go for the new shows that we're gonna watch, and go suggest the shows and the different ones. So. Yeah, he wants Dan Versus to win, so I guess go ahead and do that for him before he presses out on me at the end of the month, to be honest with you. But hey, let's get into this.
So we gotta be thinking, okay, this man gotta be dead, right?
I only know like a few of this man's feats for real.
This man is still standing here, and he only...
This man has his hands up cheering.
What?
I saw you. Freaking hands raised up in the air. I told you it was him. Why didn't you believe me when I said it?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time for another installment of the most disrespectful moments in anime history. But today, we have something special. Because you see, this is not just a disrespectful video.
All one person.
We are also returning to the round table of Black Air Force activity.
Right.
Because a new challenger is on the horizon.
Escanor,
to be judged
to
take his seat at this round table
this man.
of menaces.
I know I'm probably going to notice a few things he's done in this video,
as it is
but I don't know
time
everything.
to praise the sun. Because Escanor has finally arrived to take his seat. Like, this man's arrogance is just straight up unmatched.
Wait, hold on, go back.
Literally
go back.
0 to 100 in a
Just go back, like right there. I know exactly what he says. Your darkness swallowed my son. Who decided that?
It is time to praise the sun.
Look how much bigger
Escanor
he is,
has finally arrived to take his
basically,
seat.
he gets
Like,
his power,
this man's arrogance
the
is just
closer
straight
he
up
is to noon,
unmatched.
the more power he
Dude
gets.
literally goes 0
Yeah,
to
but
100
bigger
in a
though,
second.
like that much,
this
like
man is
bro.
so prideful,
That man was a
no. Look
disrespectful.
at him at nighttime. You'll understand.
We all already know we got the evidence
right,
on deck. But before we dive into the evidence, we have to give a shout out to our sponsor that is sponsoring this trial today, and that would be
No.
Use NordVPN and go ahead and grab that link in the description, nordvpn.com/CJ2Champ. And again, thank you NordVPN for sponsoring this video. But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Exhibit A. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit A, bodying the 10 Commandments. So while Bonnie, Lane, and Jericho are on the run from Galen and
basically he shows up.
No, I've seen this episode.
So they end up finding this cave and they see this door.
He's like a little man
they
they don't expect.
And they end up finding a tavern.
Yeah, that's him.
This dude.
I know. I've seen
that for the
this
first time. You're looking at
You're
this.
asking why he got bigger.
Who is this skinny ass?
He said, why is he so big?
That's
not nighttime.
In comparison, I'm not trying to get arrested today.
That dude was a child in comparison to
Bonnie and Jericho's like, wait a minute, you know this skinny ass nigga?
He was a monster.
Hold on, cuz something is off. So he ends up hiding them in his pantry. So then Galen and Meliscula pull up and bro is bricks right now. So they end up getting wasted in his tavern. And they like, ooh, yes, we like you, cuz. Shoot, when we wipe out humanity, we gonna keep you alive. But then they like, all right, bro, give it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first started watching this, when I say this, know that I was like 14, bro. I was like dang near down bad for most of the girls in this show. Let me remind you, I was like 14 to 15. When did the show come out? When did the show come out? You gotta understand, like I was a teenager. I was like in high school, bro. You gotta understand, I was younger, bro. I was down bad.
2014.
Yeah, you gotta understand, bro. I was down bad for like a lot of the adult women in this show. Granted, I know some of them do. The whole girl that's like 1,000 years, nah. Like what the heck? People are still talking about that dude Bond from years later. But no, like for the most thing, no, I was a teenager. What am I talking about? I was underage back then. But like when I was that age, bro, I was down bad for most of the girls in this show. And the thing is, they kept doing too much in like those first few seasons. Like, bro, freaking Elizabeth, whatever her name was. What was her name? Yeah, she kept getting violated every single time. From what I remember, every time she kept getting violated by that man, Meliodas.
It's creepy if you look at it from forward. It's a little less if you know the story.
Oh, I know the story. It's still violent.
No. I said, and I quote, it's a little less. It's still creepy.
Didn't she get small and this man lifted up the back skirt to see her butt in the palm of his hands? Yes.
It's Meliodas. What did you expect?
I remember. You just tried to defend him and now you're like, what do you expect?
I meant for the age difference.
I get no, the age difference I get, but the fact that this man doing what he was doing was
Oh
just
no, no,
OD to
Meliodas is
me.
a creep.
That was OD.
I will acknowledge. I will acknowledge that.
Every time he even made close to contact, it was always either grabbing the cheeks or grabbing the yeeks. It was one or the other. It
No, no, no,
was
no. Wait, wait, wait,
No, we
wait.
know
Then
them
when he
is
got
hiding in
sad, he went under her. He put his head underneath her
Okay,
skirt.
but yeah,
yes,
what?
every
Let's play a game.
time, bro. Like how OD do you gotta be to go under the skirt off rip? There's no way.
You win. I'll let them slide. All you have to do is literally have a turn-based battle with me. Bro
Didn't he have,
literally
like, a
wants to
slap
have
fight
an
or
actual Pokemon battle with this man.
Yeah, and it
if you
went like
run
this.
away, you turn into stone. So dude just straight up slaps him and he is out cold. And Gallon's like, damn, I thought I only tapped a little on the shoulder.
And then that sun
Sorry
comes up,
ass. So
and
then
you gotta deal
it
with the
turns
monster.
The sun
morning
comes
and
up.
the sun is up. And homie is still laid out. So then Gallon is looking at this wall and he sees this ginormous axe. So he ends up trying to pick it up, but he can't even lift it. So I was like, damn, this
Freaking
heavy ass
Mjolnir.
ass. What the fuck is this?
Better
Mjolnir
start
or some
running.
shit?
Why
Well,
is that
he said
your
the
ass?
same
It's
joke.
the
Snatches it
sun's
right out of
coming.
his hand.
Yep.
I was like, nigga, get
That's
your
my dream
filthy ass
cosplay
hands
right
off
there.
of my
Just
damn axe.
Escanor.
No, I feel sorry
Could
for
fit
y'all
that probably.
niggas because y'all came all the
If
way
I gain
to just
muscle and lost weight,
die
yeah.
a painful death.
I mean, even then,
So
just
they
get like some
hold on,
muscle.
wait a minute.
Like,
No way you
stuff
could
they
be
get for like
human.
actors
He
and
like,
stuff.
nah,
You'll be
I'm a
good.
human.
Dude, literally, I already
But
have the height.
thing is, I stand above
Yeah, just
demons.
get that,
I
get
stand
some
above
muscle on
gods.
you, either
I
that or
stand
get, like, some
above
pads or something,
everybody.
you'll-
I will
you're
literally
straight.
step on your ass.
Get a
So
mustache
then
on
we
you.
finally see this is Escanor, the sin of pride. And my God, this man is prideful, all right? Bro looks
Yes.
like he put on
He's
at
known
least
known
about
as the sin of
500 pounds
pride.
just worth of
What
Yeah,
part
I
of
know.
that makes
muscle.
you
And his whole
doubt he's prideful?
personality just took like a whole 180 turn. Dog's like I had to take off the light up Skechers and throw on the black one, so what's good? So Gallon's like, oh, you bold, you the most arrogant bastard I've ever met. So Gallon
so
starts
Gallon's like
laughing at
commanding that
Escanor's like, yes, get out of my face.
Meaning he has to
Dang.
tell the truth.
Yes.
Dog. He just chopped him in
Didn't
half
he eat
with
that
no
girl
warning
alive or
at
something?
all.
Like,
So
ate her
Gallon
heart,
like
reattaches
the-
himself and he's
No.
like, ooh, yes, I like this, my boy.
No,
Then
she has to eat
Escanor
him and then
basically
burn
says,
herself
yeah,
up from
I
the inside
basically
out or
kinda
something.
held
No,
back
she- no,
on
she
you
ate-
because,
tried to eat
there's
her-
no
his
point
soul.
in one-shotting
It was
you
too
because
hot and
that's
she
no
burnt.
fun.
Yeah.
The dog gets pissed off because he's basically just been humiliated. So then he charges up to full
Here's
power.
all
He's
this
like,
to not
"Hey,
do
dude,
anything."
you want to talk that hot shit? So be it. So bro just whacks him at full power. Like, my
Does
God, bro, the
nothing.
mountains have split. So we got to be thinking, okay, this man got to be dead, right?
No.
Right?
It grazed him.
This man is still standing
All
here,
it did was
and
take
he
off his
only
shirt.
scratched him.
Yes.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah, you
then
literally just ran away.
And then ran away. This
No, no,
man
no, no, no.
instigated the fight and then ran away because he was
No,
so
no, no,
scared.
no,
Because
no,
he
no,
knew
no.
he was cooked.
Wait, no. Before that, it was like Velasquez like just retreat. Like I can't. A promise is a promise. Come on, let's do this to one of us. Then Escanor with his axe in his hand just did this
Let's
in
be
like
so
a
for
giant
real.
form of him.
Once you do that, it does nothing. I'm running
I'm
away.
running.
I'm not gonna witness any piece of that slack. Because if I do that, I'm gonna die on impact. The stone thing, I have a chance of someone using magic to get me back. I have a chance, okay? I work with other people that have magic. If they can probably get me out, I might be able to make it. Otherwise, I'm not dealing with that slap. Because if I survive, I'm not gonna want to survive. That's the thing.
That has got to
And
be
with
the most
Escanor, you don't know if he's gonna
humiliating
just
way
do it just
ever
to
die,
hurt
bro.
you personally.
ended
Like, he
up
might not even
dying
kill you,
playing
he's gonna
your
make it
own
hurt.
game with your
That's how you
own
know I don't
dumb-ass
wanna fight this
stipulations that you made with it. And Escanor talking heavy right now. He like, shit, I don't blame him. I mean, it was
You
against
gotta understand, a prideful fighter, he doesn't want his enemies to go out easy. A prideful fighter wants you to know how weak you are in comparison to him, and if he touches you, how much it hurts and how much you are unable to do it. If he slaps you, he's gonna let you know that you can't beat him, so he's more than likely not gonna kill you with the first hit. You're gonna be a dinger on the brink of death after he slaps you once, and he's gonna come back to finish you off. And you can't move because you're paralyzed. I'd rather take the stoning, bro. It's at least a less terrifying death, because at least I know what's gonna happen.
And that's awful.
me. So then he's looking at old girl and he's like, listen, so I don't hit females, so I'll give you a choice. You can escape or you could die. Just pick. But then she ends up
Well,
activating
I found
her
it.
DSLs and she's
Wait, I
like,
found it.
On what?
I found the axe.
Oh, you had a whole axe. Okay.
so she just straight up snatches
Like,
his
why did
man's
they-
soul and straight up eats. But this man's soul is so hot, it literally starts
Yeah,
frying her
this.
insides. Looking like she just ate a whole bag of Talkies and ghost pepper chips. So this man just straight up
And that's
deep
what he's saying.
fried her and
It's
turned
my
her into a
magic
piece of
sunshine.
charcoal. And she is done. GG's.
It fell down
So
a
then he
cliff,
starts talking to
bro.
Bond and he's like, listen, my boy, it's almost noon, so you stay your ass here and that's an order.
This man's just
Man
chilling.
ain't even a captain
Granted,
and
that's
he
his
giving
bo-
orders.
that's
Hey,
his boy,
yo.
so he knows
oh,
how
nah, bro, this man's
OD
different.
that dude
So
is.
after this, Escanor decided to just take a little side quest. So we ended up fighting Gother and just straight up slapped him for playing with his memories.
Dang.
Then
Different
after this,
episodes,
straight up
different
one-shot
times.
Vaccine
I know.
control. And look at him, he like,
I'm letting the
"Next
viewers
time you play
know."
with my memories like that,
I think if
I'ma
they
slap
see
the
this,
fuck
they
out of you."
know.
So later on, the 10 Commandments launch a full attack on Leonis. And everybody is paralyzed because
Esterosa.
of Esterosa's commandment, which is basically anybody that stands before him literally like cannot move. They can't attack him or anything.
And they have hatred on their
And then he was
heart.
walking like
big
ain't
ass
nobody's
is walking
business.
right up towards
No,
this
Escanor's
nigga.
like,
Bro's
I don't have
hold
any
on,
hatred
hold on.
for
Why
someone
are you
weaker than
moving
me.
right now? And bro's like, why should I bear any hatred towards somebody weaker than myself? All I
Fair.
feel is pity. So dog gets right up in his face and he's like, yeah, your pack gonna be hit real good tonight, boy. Then this man says,
Remember, these
please
are like
don't
a real
harbor
back and
any
forth
hatred
with it, though.
towards me. If you would be stricken by the own effects of your commandment,
It's one of
then
those
it wouldn't
things
be
where it's
any
like
fun
I was
for
only
me."
like 1% of my
Yo,
power
this
type
man
deal or
basically
something.
said, hey, yo,
Like
you
every
better
time you do
watch
your
your
biggest
own
one after
powers,
my,
bro,
like,
because
least
that
biggest
might
one, and
end
you
up
just keep going back and
backfiring on
forth.
you from being face to face with me. Yo, this man is a demon. So then Esterosa just socks him. And Escanor's like, oh, so it's like that then. And then just pile drives him all the way down. And then he kicks him all the way up like a damn
Like I
elevator.
said, he was still
Just
throwing
straight up
considerable
comboed
blows
his
to this
ass.
dude in the fight.
And we like, damn, he getting his ass beat right now. But dude ends up throwing a punch and he blocks it.
My
But
phone
the
screen is the
punch was
7 deadly
so
sins.
strong, it drops him. Dog's like, oh,
Dang.
what's wrong? Did a coin fall on the ground or some shit? Don't tell me that little weak ass punch I just threw just knocked the wind out you. So then they end up swinging again, but he ends up using a full counter on him. So while Esterosa's explaining his ability, Escanor's just patting his scratch like,
Patting
wow,
down
no
your
wonder I
armor is
felt
actually
pain from that.
insane.
It was my own strength. So he charges up this sun and he's like,
Throws
"Ooh,
a
son,
sun
I guess
at
I gotta
you
get
as a
serious
sun-
myself now." So he just straight up blasts his dude literally launched
did
him
it
all the way to the
multiple
lake.
times.
This man is just
He threw at
riding
him
the
again and
sun,
evaporated
looking
that
down
entire
at him
lake.
like, you really thought you ate that shit, didn't you? Bum ass nigga. So then he just straight up
Where was
slams
he
this
during,
sun in
Spider-Man
his
2
face
with Doc
and
Ock?
drills
What?
Where was he during Spider-Man 2 with Doc Ock?
You know what? Forget
this
it.
all the way to the
Doc
bottom
Ock,
of the lake.
where he was
and
trying to
Dog said,
contain
no,
the
I'm
sun.
not even done yet.
And then
he
evaporated
blows
the
it up and
entire
just straight
lake.
evaporates it entirely.
Yeah.
And, he is
And the guy
walking
still somehow
towards him
survived,
without a
but
care
releasing
in the
his
world
darkness.
right now. Look at him.
Didn't he throw
technically
another
just
son at
deep
him?
fried him in the lake. So to get to
Granted,
scrap
the fact that he
but
survived
Esterosa
is
ends up
actually
using
still
a full
insane.
counter and looks like he just blasted his entire face off. So Esterosa thinks he's already won. He's like, yeah, I'm smoking your pack tonight, cuh. All that muscle for nothing. You sorry as hell. But oh boy. Would you look at the time?
Like he threw another son at him and then threw him into the stratosphere or something.
Yes,
His
yes.
chest gets split open.
It was
Bro
fa-
starts talking. He's like, wow, you really thought you ate, didn't you?
Who decided
Who
that?
decided that? You
Your
thought
dark-
this was
you
over?
thought
His
my
muscle
son-
increased
Dumbass
tenfold.
nigga. I decide when
And
this
his
fight
size-
is
Look
over.
how
The
big
dog's
that
do
dude
yourself a
is.
favor and out of my face. So he just sends him
And then-
flying.
and then, like,
Bro
another
is
dude tries to
gone.
save him,
And
but then,
Zell
like,
just comes in
yeah,
and tries
yeah.
to stop it.
And then he got-
That's just dumb. So they both gone. Adios.
That kill him though. I don't remember.
Dude just really
It didn't.
fried them off the map.
Both of them or just
yeah,
the other?
that was Exhibit A.
No, he
and
didn't kill
it's
any.
time to move on to
Okay.
Exhibit B.
Did any of those dudes
All
actually
right,
die?
ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Exhibit B. Exhibit B consists of running Meliodas'
I don't know.
pockets and embarrassing a god. So as we can see right now,
Oh, God, how bad
Meliodas
is
has
this?
lost
I
his
saw you
damn mind.
clap.
So Escanor's
How bad
like,
is this?
looks like I gotta clean up the little boy's mess.
This is
So
the
he
first
tells
time we
Merlin
get to see
trap
the
them both
one.
in this cube. So while Meliodas
one?
is in his assault form,
The
bro is
one?
talking mad heavy
All right,
right now.
I guess I'm
Bro's like,
gonna
shut your
find out.
fat
You're not
ass
telling
up,
me
you
nothing.
lowly human. So Escanor's looking at
It's
him
just
like,
blazing.
so you want to
It's
fight,
what
boy?
Escanor, it
So
becomes when it's high noon. It becomes the one where he's the strongest being there is.
Gotcha. Okay, bro.
Where
I
if,
feel like
where
the moment I knew I was gonna click on this video, I could see the glaze coming off you immediately. We're only 10
Dude.
minutes in. Like, granted, the recording ain't that much longer than 10 minutes, but like right
Dude.
now, the video's at the 10-minute mark, and like I've heard nothing but glaze come from you in this
Dude,
video.
you have no idea.
It's understandable, but like I've heard premium glaze
Dude,
coming a mile away.
dude. We share Marvel. This is one of those side things where I'm extremely passionate about.
Yeah, that's why I clicked on this video. Like, I already saw the glaze coming. I just wanted you to be happy one day. Just to be so honest with you.
Escanor was like, yeah, I'm
I've
in
only
a
seen
good
like
mood
I
right
think
now
like the
because
first
I
3
can
seasons of the
finally
show, like
prove
maybe
while
not
I'm
I'm pretty
before.
sure
better
I
than
have
you.
both of
Look at your
Meliodas'
drip. Whack.
swords.
Look at your animation
I wouldn't
quality.
doubt it.
Whack. So they start swinging, so Meliodas hits him
Yeah, the
with the
animation
blade,
here
let
is
it
garbage,
rip.
but
So Meliodas ends up stabbing Escanor,
Is
and
it over?
bro ends up falling back. So everybody's like,
It's still
ain't no
going?
way this boy just lost. But Merlin's like, nah, G, hold on, just a few
it will
more
soon be
minutes. So
noon.
Escanor gets
Bro,
up
like
and he's like,
Merlin,
wow, that
when I
actually
was a
kind of
teenager,
stunk.
bro,
You pretty strong,
it
my
was a
boy,
wrap
but
for me.
obviously second to me.
But then you realize she's actually
Dog, bro,
just a
this man
kid.
is getting bigger, bro. He
Yeah.
has
Dude,
no
I was a
neck.
kid. What do you mean?
Meliodas ends up
Not
punching
you,
him
her.
in the chest. Then he puts his
Yeah, her,
nasty
dude, I was
ass
14
low
at
budget
the
stank
time.
ass feet on his face.
She's
Like,
8.
come on, bruh. So they continue to scrap. So Meliodas
Oh, yeah,
swings,
that-
but his sword
Oh, yeah,
ends
my
up
bad.
getting
I
stuck
thought you meant
by
that she
this
was like a
man's
kid in the sense
muscles.
of like
I was
not
like,
18.
get this weak ass butter knife.
He's not
off him.
18.
So then he starts
Yeah, I know.
swinging, but Meliodas
I didn't
ends
know how
up
old she
using
was.
this man as a human
You said
pinball.
that. I thought she.
So
Well, I thought you
Meliodas
said it. You
thinks it's
mentioned
over,
that she
but
was like not 18. That's what I thought she meant. Then you
Look
said
at
she
the
was 8. I'm
time.
like, oh wait, what? Also, what the heck are these? Now that you say that, what the heck are these body ages, bro? Why do we have a girl that's like 1,000 years old, but looks like a 10-year-old, but a woman that's 8, but she looks like a mid or late 20 to early 30-year-old? What are they doing with this? Granted, anime is
Children.
known for making people like very old but look like kids anyway. But with this show, it's like they do it both ways. You know what they do it both ways. Where the person you'll see someone 1,000, they look 12. Someone 8 looks like freaking Emma Frost dang near types of like revealing clothing. You know what I mean? It's always like such an odd thing with me. I'll never understand why people do it to the end of my days. Making her 8 is still OD. Like, what in the world? How the heck does she already know all this stuff at 8 years old? Does she get put in like the hyperbolic time chamber or something? Like, where her body and mind aged, but
Oh, wait,
she stayed the same?
who?
Oh, that's a Dragon Ball thing. Like, Merlin, like the
Oh,
lust
basically,
person.
she has the how to explain it? Her magical ability is called Infinity, where if she does a spell, it can last forever, no matter how much. She
So
only needs
she
to do
made
it once,
herself look older?
so she could get with Meliodas.
He's 8.
Yeah, she had a crush on him, and it's like, oh my god, if I look older.
Dude, that's like some Justin Bieber 7-year-old thing from daggone early 2000. That's the kind of stuff you would hear girls say about Justin Bieber when we were in like the second, third grade. That's OD levels of obsession. And the thing is, she kept the physique afterwards. It's one thing to do it as like a, maybe one day he'll see it. But once you know this man is doing the most to other people, you know it doesn't work. Why are you keeping the facade? You know good and well you can turn back to the original form that you had, but you remain like that. Like, you know what I mean? When a kid knows they failed, they give it up. She's still like that for no reason. Or unless she's still delusional. Is she that delusional? Like, I'm asking you this for real. Is she that delusional? Like, is she still trying to get with this man to this day? Or does he
No,
know? Does he know that she's 8?
okay, no, she's no, yeah, she does. No, they met over 3,000 years ago.
Wait, how the heck is she 8? She's met over 3,000 years ago.
She stopped her own time, okay?
Yeah, you stop your own time, but time moves forward still. Forever. Like 3,000
So
years
she's
still pass.
3,000 years old and she looks 8. That's nothing new in this show.
What the heck? You're confusing me. How the heck does 3,000 years pass, but you're still 8?
Basically, she stopped her
That's
own
like
time.
that's like
No, no,
that's
no,
like
no,
Cap being
no.
stuck in the ice, but time still passed for
Okay,
her.
hold on.
I get it that you don't age, but the world around you
Her
still
actual
went forward in
appearance is
time.
she's an 8-year old, but
Hmm.
she changed her appearance with magic and kept it like that. So
Yeah, but 3,000 years still passed. Regardless of if you stop time or not, 3,000 years of your birthday has passed on. You still got older
okay,
with age. Your
so
body just stayed the same.
so I'm not even going to go down that road because that road is just disgusting.
I'm not trying to do that route. I'm just trying to actually go the age route. It's not
So what you're saying
you
is
think I'm trying to do
if a
this to get
10-year-old is
like
so if a 10-year-old 3,000 years has passed, it's still a 10-year-old.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do this to be weird or anything. I'm just like actually me talking. Like, how the heck does like that work? I get what you're trying to say, but I never got the whole when you stop time, you don't age in numbers. Your body would stay the same because it's frozen within time itself. But if time around you still pass and you wake up that time in the present, your birthday and the years that went by still happened. You technically aged in numbers. Your body and physicality, on the other hand, stays the same. Like I said with Captain America, the dude froze, but his body didn't come back as an old man. He was still physically in like his late early 20s, 30 years old type of age. You know what I mean?
Okay,
That's what
so
I'm trying to get at.
we don't actually get a confirmation of why she stopped her time at 8, but she stopped her time at 8.
Okay, fair. Like I said, this is not me trying to like validate freaking my feelings at 14 years old that I don't even remember fully what the heck it was. Like that's the thing. I'm really just trying to freaking figure this whole thing out because this whole world's aging to body system is confusing to me, even though I don't even really remember it that much.
Oh my god, this nigga looks like a fusion between Abomination and the Hulk. So
That's
then
one of those
Meliodas
things where it's
attacks
like
him and
when you
slices
learn
him
the
about
character's age as an
1,000
adult,
times.
it's like
But
why
then
did they
bro
do that to
turns
me?
around and looks at him like, wow,
I can imagine like the
that
disappointment on other
tickles.
dudes' heads when
So
they saw that.
he uses his
'Cause it happens
hand,
all the
cuts
time when I
the
see people like
literal
watch
air
animes as
and
adults.
one-shots him. Nigga hit him with a divine chop.
It's funny to me
So
every
then he's
single
looking
time.
Divine
down at
sword.
him like, how does it feel?
It's like
How
I
does
gotta
it
imagine
feel
like
to
how
get
mad
looked
a
down
man
on
would
by
be
a
if they really learned this information when they were
ass
like
nigga?
27
Even
years
though
old.
this animation quality
And
is
it
ass,
turns
it
out the
still didn't
person was
stop me
8.
from whipping your ass.
Kinda reminds me like those
God,
things
bro,
where
he
like girls
just
lie about
bodied
their
this man,
age to
beat
like
him
real
so bad he
dudes.
made him look like a
Like they
Roblox
don't tell them
custom
until
created
after they're getting
character.
up in jail.
So later on, Escanor's walking down this alleyway with
Granted, you
Hog.
should have found
And
out
I
that
ain't gonna lie,
information
man's
regardless,
is
but
acting
still.
hella down bad right now. Man's
First
is
day
like,
I go on,
oh,
I'm asking for
Lady
ID.
Merlin, let me
Yeah,
get
fair.
them cheeks. Just one sniff of the coochie, that's all I ask. So while this is
Yeah,
happening,
wasn't
the
he down
Archangels
bad
are
from
getting
Merlin
drunk off their
too?
ass. And Ludocio's like,
Yeah.
my God, what is
Like
this
you get what I mean,
presence?
bro?
Is this a
Like
drink hitting?
if they
So then he
know
flies
how does that
outside,
work?
he's like, hey, yo, big and fat ass.
Dude,
Y'all
there
doing
is
out
a
here, man? Then Escanor's
1,000-year-old
like, oh
fairy
my,
who looks
Princess
like he's
Margaret
a
has been
Yeah,
taken over.
that's
5
what I
or
was talking.
6.
That's what I was talking about. Why is it always that though? Isn't even Isabella like 16 or something, 14?
You mean,
Elizabeth, I keep messing up her name.
well,
Isn't she
pet?
like 16?
It's complicated. And that
I mean, it's
body,
complicated.
yes.
It's a yes or no question. It's 16.
She reincarnates. So the idea of
Gotcha.
her
Okay.
is older,
How
but
old?
the
How old
physical
is her
body is
current physical
16.
form?
Her physical
16
body is
physical.
16,
Yeah,
but
that's the
her
that.
memories are older.
This
So
show does this too much. When it comes to either the seven deadlies or the commandments, everyone is either really old but looks young, or really young but looks
wait, no,
old.
no, no, no. When deciding their ages, they're like, yes.
It's like they want to do that thing where adults will get like so down bad for a person, right? Then like they'll learn the age later on and they'll feel like freaks. When they got put into the position to think that as the series went on. It's like even though I don't see this happen, I've seen like a few things in the past where like adults will learn like how old a person is in the thing, and like they'll get so mad that like they got baited to thinking that and to, into feeling these type of things when granted they're drawings because they're not real people. This is a world full of magic and people that can't do anywhere near the things that you can do in this world. Like I get it when you're a kid and you
Wait,
see things like on TV, you're that's just like how kids think about stuff as
like I'm
teenagers.
magic. Wait, like I'm magic. Do you see this?
Yes.
Now you
Like let's
know.
be honest, as kids we all had a Starfire or Raven situation, right? As kids, most of us had a Starfire or Raven situation. If not her, Shigo or Kim Pulse, whatever the heck you want to call it. We all had one of those experiences in life, right? Then you get older than those people, but you remember how you felt back in the past, where you still reference it like they're bad as adults. Even though in the canonical world they're in, they're still teenagers of the age that you saw them in the cartoon. That's why, as an adult, like if I ever mention Starfire, it's always that one from like the DCAU, the one where she's like an actual adult with Nightwing and all this other stuff. I don't even think there isn't. Has there ever been an adult version of Raven in any type of media ever? I've never seen Raven as an adult.
I
Actually.
don't think so.
Never. She's always, even when the Young Justice thing, you would think that she would be the same age as like Dick Grayson and Starfire since they were on the Teen Titans in the. But then again, it's a different Teen Titans variant, I guess you could say. But I've never seen like an
Yeah.
adult version of Raven in my life. I've only ever seen an adult version of Starfire.
Fun. So then he jumps up and he's like, pardon me, but it disgusts me to be looked down on by someone smaller. So allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Escanor. Pleasure to meet you, bitch.
And the thing is, bro, you know there were like so many people on both
Dude really
sides
had
that
to
were
take
down
the
bad
high
for almost
ground to
every
assert
character in
his
the show.
dominance over
I
a
can
god.
just
So
feel it, bro.
Ludocio starts attacking
The
him.
amount of
This
sense I
man
know
is straight
Bond
up
has is
slapping his
absurd.
sword away, bruh.
You know what I
looking
mean?
at him like,
Yeah.
bitch, can I help you? So he starts
This
swinging
show
again,
definitely
and
has
dude
those.
is
If this girl likes
weaving
this
hard
character,
and
she's
dog.
toxic.
I was
And
like,
if
can
this
you
girl- if
please
this guy
calm
likes this
down with
character,
his
she's
temper
toxic. It's
tantrum
both
you were
ways.
throwing, man? So he grabs him, but he escapes and he ends up chopping up his whole shirt. So then Ludocio basically says, all right, listen, my boy, you got my brother's power, so I'm gonna need you to run your pockets. But then Escanor points at her and he's like, shut your stupid ass up. I ain't relinquishing shit. You know what? Matter of fact, run your fucking pockets, bitch. So bro just straight up evaporates his sword.
What?
He's like, you should be grateful.
Oh, wait,
I
that's a
slapped
dude?
the out of your dumbass for
No,
running
no,
up on me like
well,
that.
no.
Ugh,
She's
the
a
king of
female
berry-
being possessed by an angel, who is a dude.
You know what? Dang, not even just the ages. Now it's everything. It's all false advertising. Everything is something else in this world.
Freaking
Nothing
strikes
makes
again.
sense.
So yeah, that was Exhibit B.
I'm gonna
and it's
go
finally
home.
time for our final exhibit.
Bro, at that point, I can't date in that
Exhibit
world.
C.
I'm gonna get arrested like day one because
All right, ladies
because
and
apparently this person
gentlemen,
that
we have
I've
finally reached
wait,
our
hold on.
final exhibit.
like you can't date in this world after coming out of. If you get isekai in this world, you can't go after nobody because you're either one step away from either having prison allegations or going to prison actually. Either you're dating someone that looks like a child, or apparently they are a child. There's no in between in this in this universe. Like the only person that I think I know as an adult is freaking that one light skinned looking kind of girl that was with Bond the whole time. That was like helping her.
Jericho?
Yeah, that person. How old is she?
Oh, oh yeah.
That's the only like adult. That's only the probably only adult person I know of. If she's not, she's probably about the same age as what's her name, 16, like the Elizabeth girl. Why do I keep forgetting how to say Elizabeth? And other than that, the only other than
Oh,
if that's the
she's
case,
18.
huh?
She's 18.
Okay, freaking Diane. How old is she? I know the dudes are all adults. I know that at least. I know all the dudes. I'm pretty sure are all adults. That's all I know.
Wait, do you mean the fairy or the giant?
The dude, no, that's Escanor, Meliodas,
No. You said
whoever
Diane. Do you mean the fairy or the giant?
the giant.
Oh yeah,
There's two Diane.
750.
Okay, yeah, okay. She's beyond that point. I'm just saying, it's very confusing. Like in this
Oh
world, you need ID more than this world does.
wait, hold on. I should reiterate this. Though this is her biological age as a member of the giant race, she possesses the physical appearance
Okay,
of a teenage girl,
what's gonna?
approximately
Yep,
16 and 17 years old in
yep.
human
And
years.
see, every single like I'm bro, in this world, you can't date nobody because you're either one step away from going to prison or having prison allegations. And the thing is, with our generation, it's not getting any. You know why? Because so many younger people are looking older by the year. Over the course of time, we look more mature at a younger age. Like think about it. Have you seen those tall dudes and have you seen those adult-looking dudes in high school? The dudes that have dang near beards, they look like college frat boys, all this other stuff. Have you? I know you're tall. You don't look old though. You're
If I
tall.
should,
You don't have an old face. You look like you're in your early 20s. Me,
do you,
I've been called 25 since I was like 14 to 15 years old. Like I've been labeled as in my early 20s when I was an early teenager, bro. And the thing is, a lot of the dudes that I and like the thing is, as a person that's like an actual average height, Julian, you gotta understand most of the
I'm average
dudes.
height.
No, you are not. You gotta understand from my perspective, I can tell when a dude looks like a dang near college student or something. Like you can't see that because you're taller than everyone else and everyone looks like freaking ants to you,
Now, how tall
bro.
are you, Jojo? How tall are
I'm
you?
5'9". I'm the average height for a dude my age. You're a giant ginger. Ain't nobody touching
I
your
am almost a
stat.
foot taller than you.
Your stats are unmatched, bro. Ain't nobody messing with you for real. In this world, the aging system to body thing is so messed up. At this point, just go single. I'm not going to jail because you apparently are like 700 years old, but like technically, freaking actually, that's how your age works. Like no.
Wait, hold on. Since we're talking about that, how old is Elaine?
Oh, good God. Who's Elaine?
The
Describe
blonde
what
chick.
she the blonde
The blonde maiden in the white dress that
the fairy person? Isn't she
yeah.
1,000?
Yeah, she's 1,000.
What's that in fairy years? It's like
Oh, hold on. Let's see.
what's the
Let's
Earth
see.
actually to that one?
Hold on.
This whoever made this show, I want to have an actual conversation with you. Like, what's up, bro? Do you need help? Why is
What?
every person like this? You
Are
could
you
have
asking
aged
why?
it,
Wait, are
huh?
you asking why I like the show, or
No, the person that made this. Why do the ages work like this? They could have just aged how they looked, or just say they're thousands of years old and looked 1,000, or at least made them to where. To this day, I'll never forget that. Yeah, you have immortality, but why the heck does your body at least not get somewhat older as it ages? I can get you not looking like an old person at 1,000, but you can be 1,000. At least your body somewhat ages as you go on.
okay?
I can,
So
huh?
she is 1,000, but it's due to her race, where the fairies just look like kids.
Fair. Okay, I guess that's just how that works.
Look at King.
Yeah, granted, I guess you can count it as interspecies relationships. Cause to them it doesn't cause to them it's different. Bond technically is an interspecies thing, I guess you could say.
No.
Cause he's not a fairy. So like they all look like
Oh
that, but he's not from the same species to where those same things apply. So it would always be like so that's how you could chalk it up to.
no,
But
no.
even then, like, oh, if I ever become immortal, yeah, I would like to look young for as long as possible. But at the same time, I would like to like age a little bit every so often. Like, I would
Okay,
be like 1,000, but I will at least look like my age. Like, I'll look 20, if not at least like 25.
wait. Guess how old Bond is?
Isn't he like dang near the same age, or is he like
No.
20 something?
Hold on.
Like, is he the only one that's like an actual regular
No.
age?
Wait, no. How old do you think he looks?
He looks like around. I know he's not the age that I'm gonna say, but he looks like he's just around like his mid to late 20s. Early
He's
30s,
over.
maybe.
He's over 43, and chrono um, chronologically, he's over 10,000.
So you were 9,000 before she was even on this earth.
Not okay. Not exactly that. He went to the demon realm, which
Gotcha. Okay,
time moves a lot faster down there.
bro. They need to
So
stop this with these shows, bro. I swear, if I ever do something where my characters have the power of immortality, they're going to at least be or at least look like adults. If you are 1,000 in my world of the thing I'm making, you're at least gonna at least look 18 to 20. 25 at the latest is how old you're gonna look. And granted, when you're 18, you'll dang near look almost the same at 25. You get what I mean, bro? We don't need this whole oh, they're this age, but they look like a child. They can look like adults, but just to have them be 10,000 years old. I feel like if you go 10,000 years, you can at least get somewhat older.
well,
You don't.
Meliodas is the same age as Merlin, and he looks like that.
Yeah, but he at least looks like a dang on. He looks like a shorter person that's around my age. I've seen dudes look like Meliodas. He at least looks like a
Wait.
18-year-old.
Then there's Gother.
I don't really know what the heck's up with.
Gother is just a doll.
Just there.
No,
Honestly,
Gother
let's
is
be so for real.
Gother is literally just a doll.
Yeah, let's continue this video. We went on a rant forgetting where the heck we were
Exhibit
watching.
C consists of poking Zeldris and jumping the demon.
Recording's like 32
so
minutes
as we
long.
can see, Ludocio, Merlin, and Escanor are squaring up with Zeldris, Cusack, and Chandler right now. Look how he is looking down
Here's
at this
the
man, bro.
standoff.
Looking down at him like he's about to discipline his child or something.
Basically,
Yes.
While he's fighting, Zeldris
they're
uses
saying
this
it's the most
move,
powerful
and it's
demons
like a
versus the
literal
most powerful,
vacuum. So while everybody's getting pulled in, look how this
He's
man
just
anchors
standing.
himself down. Oh my God, yo, this man is just a
Increases
straight
his
giga-
mass.
Bruh said, I'm not moving an inch. So Ludocio ends up getting stuck on Escanor's back.
Wow.
And look at him. He's like, wow, you need a piggyback ride or some shit? So Ludocio's asking for help, but Escanor's like, nah, G, I'm good. Matter of fact, what gives you the authority to give me orders? So Ludocio's like, who the hell do you think you talking to? Nigga, I'm a god. And bro's like, okay, okay, you want to
So
cook you
what?
something? Sorry, but I don't obey weak niggas.
I like
Then
how he
Merlin's
does the
like, "Bruh, this
voiceover, but he has
so
the
then he grab her
subtitles.
like a toy, and he's like, all right, then you better have a good plan or else I'm gonna let your ass go right here, right now. But then they end up getting slammed into a wall again. So then Escanor's like, all right, yo, I'm sick of this. I'm about to discipline this boy. So this man gets up and he is straight up walking through the vacuum. And Maz is talking heavy right now. He's saying first Meliodas, then Esterosa, and now yo bitch ass. My, looks like I gotta body the whole family now. But then Zeldris talking and he's saying, nah, I ain't like them. I'm built different. Then Escanor just laughs at him and he's like, shut up, boy. So he slams his axe into him, but his axe ends up cracking. Was like, you know what, bro? I don't even need the axe, so he just straight up chucks the axe. And Zeldris is like, you've laid down your weapon. You must have accepted death, haven't you? But Escanor is like, nah, nigga, I don't need a hand for your ass.
Divine
so he
chop.
gives him the divine chop. And oh my God, look at Zeldris where he's like, oh my God, oh my God.
I'll tell you one thing. These dudes can take the hit, at least for some bit of time.
Bring that ass here, boy. So he hits this man with the
fact that they can tank these hits at all is absurd, honestly. And internal bleeding off rip. Huh?
No, that's just
right
you.
There might be
wait, who's me?
Disrespectful.
The one who pokes the other guy.
Okay, you just have weak body parts. I'm sorry.
In just history. Imagine fighting somebody and
pokes
they
you when you have
beat
eternal
by
bleeding.
Poking you to death. Nah, bro, I would
Wait,
never
he
show
died
my
from
face
that?
again. So after
No.
this, Escanor actually ended up losing his
said
power
poked to
essentially.
death. I thought he
And
died.
the Demon King is attacking, and this little thing is licking this man
What?
up right now. Like, Jesus Christ.
He doesn't have his
But then
brace
Mael
anymore.
comes down and saves him.
He has
And
it.
Escanor saying, all right, listen, bro, I need sunshine
Okay, pause
back.
it, pause
And
it, let me
Mael's
explain.
like, you
No,
Spoiler
don't explain the lore to me. We need to keep
know
going.
you will
Just
die
tell
if you
me
get this power
afterwards.
back, right? But brother,
If you want me to watch this, put it in the
if I get to
suggestion
run the
box.
hands with the Demon King before I die, then so be it. So while they're fighting the demon, this man comes out of nowhere and stops his sword with his hand.
If you really want me to
Looking
watch
at him
this
like,
show in
my,
full, put it in the
hello,
suggestion
bootleg
box. That's the only way to
Sephiroth.
really
How
get me
are
to
you?
watch
See,
this.
today is not your lucky day because look at the time.
It's high noon.
And this man is talking heavy. Man's like, you whack ass demon. I can't wait to beat the brakes off of your ass. So then he tells everybody to stay out of this. This is my fight and my fight only. So they both just start swinging. My God. Straight up rock 'em, sock 'em.
Just back and
Smashes
forth.
his head into the ground. He's saying, you are nothing compared to me, you
Bro.
weak ass nigga. Your punch is soft as hell. So they keep
know what's
on
crazy?
scrapping, and then he turns into
I see
like
this dude doing this stuff,
ginormous
knowing the Hulk
flaming
can do
Super
worse.
Saiyan look like Infernape. So we get back to the fight, and this man is just eating all of
He's
his
built like
punches
the
to
Hulk, but
face.
you know Hulk
Then
can
he
do
just
worse
started
than this, man.
walking
That's the
down,
crazy
just
thing.
Laying all the hands on him, just absolutely comboing the out of his ass. So I mean, we got a little bit of his backstory, and
He's
this
doing
man
like
was
some
a
Red
menace.
Hulk type
Oh, wait.
timing.
Slap Meliodas
What?
and Bond, and then he
What the heck was that? What do you say wait for?
Go back, go back, go back,
What the heck was go back for?
go back.
just
I'm gonna
absolutely
pause- when do I
comboing the
pause?
out of his ass.
No, just keep it.
So I mean, we got a little.
I don't
bit
even
of
have to
his
do the
backstory.
backstory.
Yeah, this man was a menace. Straight up slapped Meliodas and Bond, and then he ran out
Dang.
and just literally beat up an entire mountain. So we get back to the fight, and Meliodas is getting mad on him. He's like, "Bro, you really ain't gonna let us jump in with you? Come on, dog.
You know what?
At least let
Yeah,
us
he
get
does
a few
look kinda
licks
like
in."
young,
he
but
just
even
said,
then, he doesn't
they
look
just
as young as the
jumped him.
freaking other
Yeah, that was
girl.
basically
You
raps
know what I
after that.
mean?
And then after this. The worst
Like, he just
part
looks
of
like
this
he just looks
show
like a slightly
happened,
older
dog.
Ash
I ain't
Ketchum.
even
You know what I
gonna lie to
mean?
One of the only reasons I even watched this show was because of this man, dog. Said, sorry, y'all, I gotta ascend to the round table. Hey, I mean, at least he got the smooch at the end, though.
Okay,
Yeah, but
no,
R.I.P.
basically,
to Willis
this is why I
for
hate
doing
Merlin.
that.
She's like, this will be proof that you
After all that
existed.
evidence, bro,
It
just
will
come in,
burn
take
to
your
my
seat,
flesh.
just sit your ass
As
down.
the only
Just
man
the
who ever
plain up
truly loved
arrogance
me.
and just the absolute 0 to 100 switches, nah, bro. There should be no question. So yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, that was it, I guess. Yeah, sorry for the long rant. It's just the fact that like it was genuinely
No,
it was
trust
like
me.
it was an honest to God freaking question.
No,
I'm
I would have
so- I'm
gone on
so
ranting
mad.
so much longer.
Why the heck do anime people do that? Is my question. It's not even like those cases where dudes get upset that freaking people drawings of characters that they thought was hot are kids or something. Like, no, this is genuinely like, why do people do that? Because it just makes them look weird. Why would you? Because that just sounds like those cases in court where it's like, yeah, she looked young, but she was X age. It still looks weird on. Yeah, it's within over 18 range. That doesn't mean you should, you know. Some things will always just look weird no matter how you look at it. And it is weird if it is the other case. Like, just why would you even make that in the story? At that point, like I said earlier, if I ever make stories that involve characters with immortality, yeah, they'll age slower, but they will never remain looking like a kid. They will at least get old enough to where their bodies are still considered young, but they are like in their dang near early to mid 20s. Because Because that makes sense. Because you at least gotta age some if you take like the eternal fountain of youth. You just will live longer. Because if you're 1,000, because think about it, if you're 1,000, you still look or at least function 20. That's still a goat to me. That's still an absurd amount of like high level immortality. Granted, I want to live. I want immortality anyway. Like immortality is not a power that I want on this earth. If you're gonna give me immortality, I want to be in heaven first. At least then I'll know I don't have to deal with the bull crap people do on earth for over however long we're stuck here. You know what I mean? We already deal with enough in the present day with the limited time that we have in life. Why would you want more of that? If you want immortality, I'm sorry to tell you this, you need to come to terms with the fact that you can die. Because if you're that scared to die or you want to live forever, I'm sorry, you need to get over that real fast. Because ain't no avoiding that time, buddy. I hate to tell you this, but it's a sad day for you. But hey, I guess that's it for this one. You got anything to say before we exit off this? That's not gonna lead into like a 10-minute rant afterwards?
No, I could have gone so much. No, my rants would have been so much longer.
Yeah, let's just leave it to that Discord call, buddy. Let's save the rants for afterwards. But hey, catch y'all on the next one. Don't be freaks out here like these freaking character designers and writers, bro. Don't be these freaks. But hey, catch y'all on the next one. God bless.